Hi, welcome to Round Glass. I'm Jyothi Shyamsunder, and I'm so honored to be your guide again today. What joy to see all of you. One evening, on one of the days during the week, as I walked, it's a beautiful time in the evening here. It's rainy, it's cloudy, it's a beautiful weather. Suddenly, my eyes noticed something beautiful on the sidewalk. There were these little grass and other plants which were growing, on their own. So there was nobody watering those plants. There was nobody putting soil or mud into those plants. But it was growing beautifully on its own with whatever nature could provide. So this thought amazed me. This thought made me feel so beautiful inside that without giving much help, the grass, the plants were growing on their own. And we hardly notice these things, right? So there is the beautiful thing to wonder is nature on its own can take care of itself, right? And nature is already providing so many things to us to wonder about. That's the grace. That's what is grace, right? And we tend to ignore such little things which make life so beautiful, right? So, what we're going to do now is we're going to sit quietly for a minute or two and wonder about just like these little things in life, the grass, the other plants which grow on their own. What else in my life is already there which makes my life meaningful, right? So let's just sit in silence and think about this for a minute or two. It can be things like relationships which already exist in your life. It could be having food to eat 3 times, 2 times a day, or having clean air to breathe, or the beautiful sun which rises every morning without expecting much, right? So let's spend a few minutes in silence. And I want to say, I'm so happy and glad that you're here with me to enjoy this journey today. Yeah? So let's just sit comfortably and spend a minute or two in silence, wondering about all the things which already are there in our lives, which make our lives meaningful. And maybe as you think of all this grace the universe is unfolding in your life, don't forget to get in touch with your breath. Just feel the natural breath Your body is breathing. Maybe just notice how the body is breathing, resting in the breath. Just resting in this space of thinking of all the things that are already there in your life, which make it so meaningful. And as you rest, you're breathing easy, you're relaxing your mind and body. Gently opening your eyes with a smile. So I hope you could think of a few things which already grace your life. For me, I was just thinking of all the teachers who have guided me on this path of becoming a mindfulness, a compassion teacher. Without them, it would be so difficult to walk this path. And all the support that I've got from everyone to really be on this path and share this with others. That's what I felt. That's what I could recollect. So today we have lined up a beautiful session for you on grace unfolding. We become so busy in our lives, daily lives. We are so caught up in, I have to do this, I have to do that. And we spend our lives mostly regretting not having things, but fail or ignore to notice the beautiful things which are already there. Right? Maybe you have a beautiful wife, a lovely husband, beautiful children, or beautiful pets around you, which already make your life beautiful, food to eat, right? A vehicle to go into your work, having some money to lead a dignified life so that you don't have to depend on others. So today we're going to practice remembering all these things and sensing this gratitude and paying gratitude for all these things, right? So let's begin our practice. All you have to do is just follow my instructions blindly, right? I hope that's going to be easy. So let's start. So let's take a comfortable posture, making sure our back, our spine, and our neck is straight but still relaxed. And gently closing your eyes. And just making sure that if your feet is not on the floor, if it's hanging, just make sure your feet is touching the floor so that you feel more centered and grounded. And maybe keeping your hands on the sides of your body or resting them on your lap. And taking a few deep breaths, 2 or 3 deep breaths, deep and slow breaths. And giving your beautiful mind and body to giving it permission for any stress, strain to leave your body and relax. And knowing that you're sitting like a mountain which is strong, straight, yet relaxed and gentle. And now gently bring your attention to any sounds that you may be able to hear around you. And simply listen to them as sounds, just as sounds. You may notice that your mind wants to go away to something else, That's okay. When you notice that it's gone away, you simply return to listening to the sounds again. You may like a sound or not like a sound. That's fine. Let the like and dislike come and go. But you come back to listening to the sounds as they are. As they are. The sound can be traffic, people talking, some construction work, anything. Just resting in those sounds. Just the sounds as they are, as they are. Now gently bring your awareness to your breathing. See where it's comfortable to feel your breath. Is it your stomach going in and out? Or the chest going up and down? Or the breath at your nostrils? Just feeling the breath wherever it is okay to feel. Just the natural breath as it goes in and out through your body. If the mind goes away, just remember to simply calmly come back to the breath. Noticing your natural rhythm of your breath. That's it. That's it. The ease with which the breath goes in and out, there is already grace in that. Your body is doing the breathing on its own, on its own. Now, I want you to bring to your mind, your heart, one thing among several things that you're already grateful for. Select one important thing, maybe a relationship that you are grateful to have, that you usually ignore. Or maybe you're grateful for a house you have to live in. Or maybe you're just grateful to this body for doing what it is doing. Whatever comes to your mind first, think about that. If you want, you can place your hand on your heart as you think about this thing you're grateful for. And as you bring this to the mind, notice how do you feel in your body. Maybe you feel a sense of tenderness, a sense of ease, a sense of calmness. Bring your attention to this sense of the body. And as you notice this sensation of gratitude or grace, notice all the thoughts and feelings that you have around this feeling of gratitude. What kind of thoughts are coming? Maybe you're noticing if it's a relationship. Maybe you're noticing all the good qualities of this person. Maybe this person is kind. Maybe this person is there for you all the time, and we have taken them for granted. Notice all these thoughts and feelings around this relationship. And let them be. Let these thoughts, feelings be. Give them the space to be. Or maybe if it's the food you're grateful for, which we generally ignore. We feel that we have the right to have food. Just bring to mind all the people who are responsible, all the things that are responsible to bring food on your table. Maybe right from the sources of nature, which help that plant grow, the rice plant grow. Maybe the farmer who takes care of this plant. And everyone who brings this grain or source of food to the shop. And finally, someone who brings this and makes it ready for you to eat. Whatever that is you're grateful for, notice this experience. Notice this thought and feeling which arise in your body. Notice the kind of sensation which arises in your body. And quietly in your heart, pay your gratitude, acknowledge this, the presence of this thing in your life. And quietly say a thank you. And continue to rest in this quiet space for a few more seconds. Enjoying this feeling of grace, feeling of gratitude, which the universe has already made available in your life and which makes your life meaningful. Now gently begin to open the eyes and smile. Smile for this wonderful time that you have spent noticing grace, grace in little things which already make your life so precious. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Now, I want to tell you something important, that a practice like this has important benefits. People have come back and told me that it reduces their stress. It makes their life more meaningful. It reduces their anxiety. It helps in depression, right? And I want you to continue to practice this. You could do it anytime, anywhere, even while you're in office or you're in the middle of doing something. Pause, right? So I hope you loved the practice. Thank you for taking this time and being with me again. Continue to join us exploring the world of meditation with us on Round Glass. And I will see you next week live to meditate with you. May you be blessed.